Yo, what's up, guys? What's up, Chef? Big Tom, Potato Chip, BT, Got Film Chris. How you guys doing? Hopefully you all had a good weekend. Hold on, I have something on my glasses. I need to wipe them off real quick. I think I splashed some Gatorade on there. How we doing? Have a good weekend. I once again had a super busy weekend. I think I recorded... How many videos did I record for this game? I think I recorded 8 videos. I recorded 8 videos for this game. We recorded one yesterday, one today. I got one pretty much every day until Sunday going forward. I did do some tier 3 runs, so you will see some tier 3 runs coming up soon. I got a few funny gimmick builds that may or may not work well. I guess you'll kind of see. But yeah, I mean, it was a fun weekend. It was just every weekend feels super busy now. Big Tom working on their deck all weekend. Hopefully that's coming along nice. What up, Stan? Spad. Oh, man. Oh, come on in. So yeah, today we're gonna do something that we used to do all the time for Deep Rock Galactic. When I played that, you know, way back in the day when I played Deep Rock Galactic Survivor. We're gonna do... You guys are gonna pick the team. So we're gonna do, you know, just a standard run. We'll probably do tier 1 because honestly, who knows what the hell you guys vote for our team. We could get all healers, could get all DPS. I don't really know. But we'll just do a little fun here. And whenever we get a flyer that gets posted, chat will vote. That'll determine our team. So if you want to give me a team with no healers, I mean, we can try that. If you want to give me a team with no tanks, all DPS, whatever, it's just going to be whatever shows up as we're playing. We're not going to do re-rolls because that's going to take too long. So just the 3 guys that show, the 3 dudes that show up on the first flyers, that's what we're going to roll with. And we'll see if we can make it to the end with whatever team you guys put it. Whatever you guys vote for. We used to do this with Deep Rock Galactic Survivors, and it was pretty fun. You guys would vote for my weapons, the relics. We won't do that with this. Maybe we could do like the trinkets and stuff, just because there's not necessarily a lot of them. There's only going to be 5. So maybe we could do the trinkets too. But you're not gonna vote on like all the relics and all that stuff. It's just gonna be, we'll just do the dudes. So we'll get started. Yeah, so we're gonna get a flyer here right away. I'll start a poll, and then you guys vote, pick our team from there. I don't know how many runs we're gonna do. Maybe 1, maybe 2. Okay, so here's our first one. Let me put a poll up real quick. Start a poll. Which one? So this one we got Alien. Got Alien, Dentist. Let me make sure I spell it right. Oh my gosh, that's the 3rd time I misspelled Dentist. And then who do we have? We got Floofball. Okay, polls up. You guys vote. And then this is going to be our team. So we got basically 3 support units here right away. Alien dude, Dentist dude, Mutant dude. Put it up there. Vote who you want. We're not going to do any sort of re-rolls. It's like that'll take too long. We're just going to run it like that. Cleric is not an option. We're gonna vote for whatever shows up, and we're gonna see if we can get we're gonna see if we can finish a run with just these ones. I have a feeling if we take Floofball, I think we're gonna lose round 2. Sometimes I'm sure you guys have probably done it too. You probably, every once in a while, you'll just lose a round, like at round 2. Okay, we'll give it like 10 more seconds. Nobody wants Dentist, apparently. It's back and forth between Alien and Floofball, though. All right, you got 10 more seconds, and I'm going to end poll, and whoever gets it, gets it. 3, 2, 1. All right, and I think Floofball wins barely. Yep, Floofball wins. All right, so we get one Floofball. Now watch. Watch us lose right here. Watch us lose right here. Nope, we got it. Do we got it? Yeah, we got it. We got it. Good job, Floofball. Okay, so from here on out, I'll build the team, obviously. We're not going to vote on these kinds of things. Let's see. When a Floofball bursts, it deals damage equal. Okay, let's do the damage right away. It would take way too long if we did that. Oh, no Floofballs. Come on. I once lost on the first round. One dude got beat by the... How does that even happen? Is that even possible? I don't think I've ever lost the first round, but I've definitely lost at like round 2 or 3. That has definitely been a thing. I've definitely lost runs at round 2 or 3. Okay, this one's a little interesting. We got Lich, Hacker, and then we got Bard. So we can either get, I don't even know. What do you even consider Lich? Lich isn't really like a tank type, is he? Hacker's a DPS. Bard is going to be support. I think we have gold stars on everyone. Yeah, everyone has gold stars, so you guys don't need to really pick for that. Just, you know, just pick who you want to see on the team. And again, we'll give it like 30 seconds. So Hacker Dude, I haven't used Hacker Dude a lot. Hacker Dude gains an exploit when a dude attacks. His exploits are consumed to deal 100% of his DPS each. To deal 100% or consume. Okay, so each of the exploits deals 100% of his damage. The Bard is a sort of support character. He's going to play a tune that inspires us. And then the Lich guy, I barely used at all, but he sort of like kind of buffs the characters below him or something. He stores their damages and whatnot. This is a one. This is really close. It's a 3-way tie, guys. 3-way ties do not work. It's a 3-way tie. 33% for everything. Okay, next vote I see is gonna win. I need one more person. I need one more person to vote. There we go. I think Hacker took it. That was the 3-way tie. That one was pretty close. Okay, let's do Hacker. I mean, so far we have, you know, we have a team. We have a DPS and a healer. Okay, let's get a Hacker. So let me make sure I understand what Hacker Dude here does. Every 4 seconds, each Hacker Dude gains an exploit. When a dude attacks, his exploits are consumed to deal 100% of his DPS each, combined into one direct damage strike. Interesting. Okay, let's do Floofball stuff. And that's it. Oh, get our free dude juice. If we win this one pretty handily, maybe we'll move up to tier 2 if we decide to do a second run. We'll see. I'm pretty tired. It's a long day now. I wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning, get ready for work, go to work all day, come home, eat dinner, and then I start streaming. Oh, we already get another dude. You got me into Grind Survivors? I really did like Grind Survivors. It kind of fell off a little bit, but I mean, I got my hours into that game. I got my hours into that one. It was fun. Okay, let's do Dentist. I think they fixed a lot of the issues I had with that one. Okay, so we got Dentist, Trooper, Medic this time. So we got Dentist is kind of a support healer. Trooper is going to be another straight sort of DPS character. And then Medic is obviously a healer. Grind Survivors is good, though. They've been putting out updates here and there, too, for that one. I think my biggest issue, though, I had while I was playing Grind Survivors was Endless Mode. Once I got to Endless Mode, the game kind of kept breaking itself. And I never really got back into it after that. But that was mainly because, again, I do a lot of these videos. I play a lot of these games for content, and it was hard to get good content out of that game after a while. But still a really good game. Okay, we're pretty close here. Nobody wants dentist apparently, but we're stuck between trooper and medic, so we'll give it like 10 more seconds. What up, C-Bonds? Welcome on in. Been seeing you more recently. Are we not doing... I think you were working these really long night shifts before. Are we not doing the night shifts anymore, C-Bonds? Okay, this one kind of looks like Trooper starting to run away with it. It looks like we'll go Trooper. We're going to be a little bit squishy here. But I mean, we haven't really... I don't think we even gotten any tank options. What's this game about? This game is pretty much an auto battler. There's about... I don't know. How many different units are there in this game? There's about 60 different units in the game. Between healers, DPS, tanks, supports. You're trying to build up a roster, and then you're basically auto fighting. You know, you're auto fighting the enemies here. So I don't do anything, take my hands off the controller, and you just let your units fight. But then each of these units sort of is going to do something special. Like this guy is a healer. So his direct damage has a 50% chance to create a floof ball that heals. And then this guy, you know, like every 10 seconds, he'll call down an orbital strike. So that's kind of what the gist of this game is. It's an auto battler. If you played auto battlers, then you'll kind of have an idea. Yeah, I still am, but work has been better, not as busy. That's, I assume that's good. I mean, you say better. So that's good. Let's get another hacker dude. Okay, when a trooper gets knocked out, he calls a replacement drone. Every 2 seconds, any dude with temporary health. Let's re-roll this one. Orbital strike now delivers 3 laser grenades. That one. Did you know you can put toddlers into teddy bears? You can change. I did not know that. That I did not know that, C-Bonds. That's actually kind of funny. I mean, I guess it makes sense. Maybe some people don't like the idea of beating up toddlers, which I guess is fair. All right, which one? Okay, so this one we got ninjas. We got zombies. And then we got cowboy dudes. Have you been playing this, C-Bonds? No, I never knew you could do that. I never knew you could do that. Have I played Neon Abyss? I did. I may or may not have done a video for that too. Neon. I did. I played Neon Abyss 2 one time 1 year ago. That was the only time I've ever played Neon Abyss, but I did play it. Have you done a samurai build with like the insane crit yet? Lewis? Yes, but it's not out yet. It's literally the last video. It was the last video I recorded over the weekend. So I did do, it's probably one of the coolest videos I did with the samurai. I think that one doesn't come out till like the weekend though. But yes, I did record a samurai build video. It was probably one of the more fun builds I did. But yeah, that one doesn't come out till I want to say maybe, let's see, my last video I have recorded goes up on the 15th. So the samurai one will probably go up the 16th or 17th. Somewhere around that range. Okay, it's between this one's pretty close, but I think zombies is going to take it. I did play Balatro, but I never did content for it. All right, it looks like we got zombies. Zombies is pretty good because zombies are kind of going to be, you know, somewhat of a tank unit here. So we'll take them because they're going to taunt. All dudes gain crit. Let's do that. They're going to die for sure. Oh, I lied. Not quite. Let's get another floof ball. I had a killer zombie run the other day. The zombie ones are fun. I think the video I just put out today was a zombie build. It was a zombie finance build. So, you know, like whenever zombies die, the finance dude would take out a life insurance policy on them and you just make a ton of money. That was a pretty fun run. There's a lot of really fun runs in this game that you can do. Characters that have the lasers. This one, the troopers kind of have the lasers, if that's who you're referring to. Let's get another floof ball. These guys have like the orbital strikes and their laser grenades. Let's get another. We're gonna go a little bit heavy on here. Okay, we could do. Well, this one's gonna be kind of interesting because this one doesn't quite work if you get the explosion on the zombies. This one won't be as good, but I think that's still okay. Someone in the comments said I should be taking that item more often. Get another floof ball. Just in case you guys, well, I guess it's not really even, might not even be up to you, but just in case we don't get another healer in here. When a dude uses the exploit, he gains crit chance. This game's so cool though. Games like this are perfect for, in a selfish, oh wow. Games like this are really good for me too, because you know, games where I can do a ton of different build variety is really good for the channel because I can bust out a ton of videos for these games. All right, let's get Trooper Dude. I think for the most part, we'll try to keep this as even as possible. Depending on if we get another healer or not, though, we might stack Mutant Dudes a little bit heavy. But I am going to try to even this out. You know, we'll just try to keep this relatively even, other than the floof balls. Okay, last dude. We got... okay. I don't think these are bad choices, so... not a Q&A. Full. Okay, so this is going to be our last dude. Which one? We got Agent. So Agent... I don't even really remember what the Agent does. We got Necro, who's going to summon skeletons. And we got Ghost, who is a healer. So Agent, when he deals direct damage, he has a 15% chance to dash to a roster dude in danger. Any dude he dashes to becomes an asset for 8 seconds, gaining temporary health. Okay, so Agent Dude's kind of like a semi-healer then. What up, Knight? Yeah, C-Bonds, that's the medical license. So yeah, giving that the medical license in this game is straight up broken, if you ask me. I don't know if this game's ever gonna do nerfs, but if they ever needed to nerf something, that one would probably be the first thing they nerf. But yeah, medical license. So if people don't know, that's one of the like the trinkets in this game or whatever they're called, where if you put it on a DPS character, they heal the most injured roster dude for whatever amount, but they like every like 100 damage or something they do. So if you have a unit that's doing, you know, 1,000,000 damage, they're basically just putting out non-stop heals, and they become the best healer in the game. Okay, so this one looks like, oh, Necro's catching up. We'll give it like 10 more seconds. But Ghost does have the lead. Agent and Necro are tied, only a few votes behind. 10 more seconds while I take a drink of my Gatorade. This is going to be our last unit. So no more units after this. All right, Ghost it is. Ghost takes the lead. Ghost wins. In pull. Okay, so we got, I guess we have kind of a tank, 2 DPSs and 2 healers. I think we should be okay with this. I think this will be fine. Let's see, the trooper dude now has a 10% chance to use orbital. Let's do that one. Whenever he lands a crit. Like I said, if we just absolutely demolish this one, we'll maybe, like I said, maybe do another tier 2 run. Oh, this one was really cool. Let's see, do we need to use our lightning here? Yes, we do. Let's use it. Looked like we were getting really low on a bunch of units. Another ghost. The zombie dude receives healing. He damages surrounding enemies. Oh, this one's pretty good. We'll do that one. Okay. I wasn't sure if we were gonna vote on these ones or not. I don't think so. Yeah, okay, let's do this. We'll vote on these two. We'll just make it, we'll vote on the trinkets since there's not a lot. So we got Riz, Jorts, and then I'll just decide who to put it on based on what you pick. Tattoo. Okay, so this one's gonna give adjacent dudes are gonna get crit and evasion. The Jorts will, for every 25 feet traveled, they gain attack power. That doesn't necessarily work with a lot of these guys, I don't think. None of these guys really have teleport. The ghost might at some point. And then the wielder gains deflection, and all deflected damage now gets redirected to him. So yeah, we'll do a quick vote on these ones. This will be quick. We'll do a quick vote. Okay, so this one looks like Riz is gonna win, so we'll just go Riz. So this one, dudes adjacent to the wielder gain crit chance and evasion. So let's put that. I didn't. Yeah, Lewis. I know we could do a reroll, but that would. I felt like that would take too long. So let's see. We could put this one on. I guess we could put it on maybe like. I don't even know who to put this on. We'll put it on zombie dude. No, let's save that. Let's save that. Let's put it on hacker dude. No. Yeah. No. Yeah. No. Yeah. Ghost. Riz on mutant ghost. Yeah. Let's go mutant. Put it on mutant. I meant ghost. Trooper. We don't want to. I don't know if I want to put it on trooper because I want to give trooper the crit chance. I'm gonna put it on ghost or mutant. Let's put it on ghost. And then let's move this up a little bit. So we'll do it like. We'll keep it. Let's do this. We'll put hacker right there for now. So we'll give our DPSs the crit for now. We'll roll with that. Oh boy. See, now we're starting to lose units. Oh, well, we just lost one. Let's go with another ghost. All right, we'll try the fight. These fights are fine if we lose all our units. Just whoa, we still want to win. We still, oh my gosh, are we gonna lose this? Don't make me waste all these dude juices. You gotta be kidding me right now. I just wasted so many dude juices. What a freaking waste. What a waste. That was a waste of dude juices. I probably should have just gave up after using like 1 or 2 of them, but then I was committed to the win. All right, let's do Let's do championship belt. This team might be a little rough right now. I can't believe I used all my defenses there. What an absolute waste. All to get one item. We gotta, do we need more ghosts in here? We're gonna be so squishy. I think that's gonna be part of our problem here. All right, we'll get another trooper, dude. That was one of those situations where it's like I had already used 2 juices, and then I didn't want to just waste them, and then I kept hoping that they would eventually be able to pull through. All right, we need to probably buy more dew juices. When the ghost dude takes damage, okay, let's re-roll this. Let's buy another dew juice and then we'll do a re-roll here. The roster dude takes fatal damage. The ghost dude grants 10% evasion and life steal. Let's do that one. All right, see, then we need to use another dew juice here. So we can turn these into little teddy bears, huh? That's funny. Where is that setting? Get another foofball. Okay, so settings. Where do we turn them into? Health bars, kill feed, toddler style. Oh, teddy bears. Okay, that's okay. Let's actually try that. I want to see what that looks like. Not a big fan of that one. This one I do like though. Okay, so let's see what happens when we get to the toddlers. They're gonna be teddy bears now. We honestly might have to do some of the fights here. Watching your live streams and videos to improve my gameplay because I'm kind of dumb. Greetings from Brazil. What's up, Pelota? No, don't worry about it. I'm pretty dumb too. I get most of my builds from chat. That's where most of my stuff comes from. Most of my stuff comes from people in the comment section being, hey, you should try this build out. And I'm like, okay, hey, that worked great. Thanks. That's where most of my stuff comes from. No, don't worry about it. I don't know. I'm with you. I feel like I don't have like the brain capacity to be like, oh yeah, those two guys would synergize super well together. I'm going to do that. I no longer believe in the floof. It's so bad. He's okay. I feel like a lot of these healers are really good if you get 1 or 2 particular items. See, this one is kind of really needed too. Just to get those 4 floof balls immediately when the battle starts. The fiance says hi. Hi, fiance. Like, let's see. Like, the ghost has... I like this temporary health one. Which ones are we looking here? Like, regeneration's pretty good. Usually ones where they can get additional healing too. Like this one, a chance to regrow is pretty good. Let's see, this one's pretty good. And then yeah, this one where they have a chance to generate another one. You know, those kinds of things are pretty, I think are really needed. The important thing is to have fun. Yeah, I try not to take these games too serious. If I'm bad, I'm bad, because I know I'm never gonna be like, I know I'm not gonna be that great at these games. You know, I played a ton of Deep Rock Galactic Survivor, but I still feel like I'm not really that great at that game. It's just I just played it a lot. Medic is easily as I agree with that one, Berg. Oh my goodness, we are losing just so many units here. The medic is really tough. Medic, I have a hard time starting off with that one. All right, we might need to do like attack power. Let's do attack power on the ghost and attack speed. I think we need to get them going. We need to get better heals. I've tried to do a few runs with the medic in the very beginning and it has not worked out. Chef is the best healer. I do think Chef is one of the best. The Chef is, I think, is really good all around. Pretty good heals, pretty good buffs. All right, 1, 1, and 2. Oh, teddy bears. Look at that. Okay, so we're fighting the teddy bears now. Yeah, I think the new healers have kind of taken over as, you know, the better ones. I'm gonna have to buy another dude juice too, just in case. I completed my first tier 3 run and no face cam. No face cam. Face cam is for Saturday nights only. You guys get face cams on Saturday nights. That's it. Other than that, I don't want to set up all my stuff. I have a green screen. I have my ring lights. I don't want to set all those up all the time. And those get, man, when I set those up, I don't think you understand. I'm in California. It's 100-degree weather. My window is directly where the sun shines directly into my window. My office gets really hot. And it does not help when I have 2 ring lights shining on my face. I have my computer running right next to me. It gets so much. Yeah, face cam is Saturday night. That's a Saturday night special. So pretty much every Saturday night I'll bust out the face cam. Weekdays are way more casual. Well, I guess the weekend's pretty casual too, because usually we're just drinking and hanging out. Another zombie. All right. This one would have been nice. All right, we don't have any damaging items, which kind of sucks. I guess you are not in the Bay Area. Not quite. I'm not in the Bay Area. Reroll these. Okay, let's do this one, I think. Yeah. Do that one. Okay, we're gonna do another vote here since we decided that you guys are gonna vote. Unfortunately, I don't think the trinkets are, some of the trinkets are kind of fun, but a lot of them I don't think are really that fun. Okay, so we got nuts, receipts, and then we got ear, what? We got ear gouges. Okay, so this one, the wielder has a 5% chance to go nuts. When the wielder lands a direct crit, he has a 50% chance to taunt enemies. Ugh, I don't know if we want that one. When the wielder takes fatal damage, he fully heals and gains attack power. Plus, OHRye is bald, and all that shine makes it hotter. Yeah. Yeah. And we're going for ear, huh? These ones will be quick. All right, ear wins. All right, then who we want to put that on? Do we want to put it on a healer? Are we thinking of putting this one on a healer then to protect our team? That one, I guess that one go on the floof ball. When he takes fatal damage, since healer is connected to attack power, you endued with ear gouges. Yeah, so Knight says Knight's on the same page as me. Probably put that on the healers. We already have something on Ghost. So this time we'll put this one on Floofball. So that way it protects it. That way it protects our mutants from dying. And then it gives them a little better healing. I wish there was actual... I wish that the healers weren't based on DPS. I wish there was a different way to do that. You know, give them an actual healing stat. I always thought it was kind of weird that, okay, so it's kind of better to put your DPS items on your healers. That always felt weird to me. Oh, foofballs. But I get it, because then maybe the stats start getting a little bit too convoluted when you have too big of a pool. You start having healing percentage, you know, things like that. Might be too much. And then not every every character does have, you know, they're not full DPS. Every healer does have some sort of damage tied to their characters too. Hacker dude gains crit chance when he lands. Okay, let's probably do that one. All dudes gain run speed and max HP. Actually, I lied. Let's take that one. How much does that stack up to? 5 times? We're already at the max for that. Okay, Ghost Dude grants regeneration to phase shift targets. And then another independently stacking attack power. Oh, we're gonna lose the we're losing pretty good items though for a little bit. So Ghost. Ooh. I mean, we're kind of sort of doing maybe a tiny bit better now. All right, we'll pick another hacker dude. I definitely like doing these types of runs though for, you know, for live streaming. Just because it gets everybody like more involved. Okay, we'll do one of each. Because I can't really do these types of runs in videos. I could do, you know, a challenge like, oh, left pick only. But honestly, I've found that those aren't really, I don't know, those type of videos actually don't really do that well. I think most of the time, people want to see, you know, like OP builds. Usually whenever I did challenge runs in my videos for Deep Rock Galactic, they never really did as well. That's why I kind of moved them into live streaming. And plus it works well because then chat gets to be involved. All right, a relic. When a dude gets thrown, when the trooper dude lands an attack, he has a chance. Okay, let's do the laser bolt. Let's do mutant there. All right, all dudes gain, let's do all dudes gain crit. I feel like, oh my goodness, we're starting to lose a lot of units here. We're gonna have to use the dude juice after this. Maybe. I think I definitely think part of the issue here is we're just pretty squishy. I just see their health drop instantly to super low. We're definitely super squishy. We don't really have a lot of damage mitigation. We don't really have a tank. Wouldn't really consider these guys tanks. All dudes gain deflection. All right, well, actually, let's maybe, we might, I know investing is really good, but okay, let's do that one. But we actually might need to spend a little bit more here, so we're not dying. Okay, we'll go with that. So hacker dude gains more HP. We get lifesteal. The roster at your top, so we'll put that on. We'll keep that on foofball for now. See, like, you get this item right here. The dude at the top of your roster gains attack power. It's like, okay, let's put that on our trooper, or we'll put that on our hacker guy and do massive DPS. And you're like, no, I'm gonna put that on my foofball so he can heal better. He's your captain now. Okay, that's good. We get these items back. Then we get regeneration, and then we get attack power. All right, we'll do a full invest. Oh, that would have been a good one. Dang. Both of these would have been decent. Bummer. Okay, I think we're gonna do this without losing anybody. That's nice. Oh, here we go. Oh, they both, that's funny. They both of the items showed up. Let's do all dudes gain attack power. Okay, we'll put this to a vote again. Start a poll. Which one? This time we got therapy. We got some nuts. And we got bad credit. So this one, bad credit goes pretty decent on the healers, but we obviously don't have that anymore. It gets stored and spread out over 4 seconds, and every second they have a 50% chance to expel some of it. So it really helps with the survivability on them. Otherwise, we'll put it on probably one of the DPS units. Wielder has a 5% chance when dealing direct damage to go nuts. We've seen that one before. And then when the wielder is above HP, they gain toughness, which probably doesn't really work with any of our units. So we're going to go bad credit, and we're going to put it on. Bad credit is definitely winning. Wouldn't medical license go best with zombies? It would, but we haven't seen that. So unless we want to save it. Okay. Bad credit it is. And now the question is, who we putting that on? Best for taunters, no. More aggro means more incoming damage and smoother damage inflow. In a way, yeah, but we kind of, well, I mean, it doesn't really matter yet. But our zombies might eventually, you know, just explode and die. We don't have the explosions on these guys yet, though, so it just depends who you want to put it on. I think it would be, if we had the option to put it on the healers, I think it would be fine, because then it would keep them alive, like good sustainability, so they wouldn't die. Obviously good for tanks, but I don't feel like we have a true tank. So who do we want to put it out? Have you done a summon build with Quantum Dude, Necro Dude, and Trooper Dude? That's hilarious, because that's what tomorrow's video is, Stan. Yes, I have done a summon build with Quantum, Necro, and I did it with Floofball. Because Floofball kind of summons. He summons Floofballs. Okay, let's put it on. I don't know. Who do we? I don't even know who we want to put this on. Usually I would put this on like a healer. Yeah, tomorrow is literally a minion build where I go very heavily into Necro and Quantum dudes to just get as many skeletons and echoes out as possible. It's pretty fun. And then, like I said, I did the mutant dude with it because they kind of summon stuff. Who do the trooper dudes summon? Who do the trooper dudes summon? They don't have summons, do they? All right, we'll put it on. I'm just going to put it on Hacker Dude. Let's get another zombie. Bet. Okay, all dudes gain crit, all dudes gain evasion. Let's do all dudes gain crit again. The trooper dudes do clones of themselves? Orbital strike. Oh, this one? He gets knocked out, he calls in a replacement clone of himself. Yeah, kinda. I guess that's kind of. It's more though, he's just kind of replacing himself. But yeah, I see that. No, I did not put Trooper Dude in my build though. Oh yeah, I get how it could have definitely fit into the theme though. That's for sure. Okay, so we're gonna get this. Ooh, we're gonna give up our lifesteal, but when a dude gains an exploit, he has a chance to gain temporary health. That's probably a pretty good one for us to have here. I don't think I've really ever used the liches. I need to do a build with them. There's quite a few units I haven't really used in builds. I don't even think I've touched the Warlock yet since 1.0 came out. One of each. I guess that's the good part about this game. I've done, you know, a little over 2 weeks worth of content, and I still haven't touched like half the classes in the game. Buy the goofball item. Oh my goodness, hold up. Take your eyes off for 1 second and you lose. This is where our issue is going to come in with being, you know, potentially too squishy. These bigger units are going to mess us up if we can't figure that out. We're going to need to get some of those HP items that increases our team HP. So speaking of, let's do this. So HP, attack speed. We'll take that and let's put that on. All right, we'll just put that on Hacker Dude. HP and attack speed. What are the other ones again? Toughness, deflection, cleave, and deflection.
Oh, yummy.
Hacker Dude has 189. We'll put it on. No, Hacker Dude. So you want to put the liches on your tanks? Let's go Hacker. Yeah, Hacker. I might have to. I wonder if I need to avoid these fights with the gorillas and stuff. No, we're okay. All right, one of each back. Ravens. The liches are just, they're such a complicated class in this game. I think there we go, universal healthcare, because you have the enthralls, you have the revenants, anything where it gets like, okay, you have store damage that lasts so long and then it gets expelled, but you have to put it on the thrall, who is the character behind you. I like lich with Viking. It's nice to get these ones back. Troopers gain max HP, that's good. And then the temporary health. Okay, that was the one that's the one we were looking for. So now you're gonna see all this temporary health pop up on these characters. We'll invest. I'll mess around with them. I'll definitely, it's probably going to be a little bit because I'm done for the week recording. So I have all my videos done for the week. So when I get to this weekend stuff, I'll kind of gather a list of what I think what type of builds I should probably put out that I haven't really covered yet. And we'll see what happens from there. But I definitely do want to put some sort of lich build in there because I haven't done really anything with them yet. I gotta be honest, I don't know if we're gonna be able to do. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do the boss in this one. All right, we have another set of trinkets. All right, which one? We have laser pointer. We have tattoo again. And then we have folding chair. Folding chair is, I like folding chair. 20% chance to strike again for max HP. As of right now, zombie dude has the most max HP. Face tattoo is going to gain deflection. And then this one, every second each wielder has a 20% chance to teleport to a random dude and give them attack speed. So we only have 2 units left to put this on. Reroll and try to get medical license. That's not part of the rules though. We're not re-rolling. We're getting what we get. Okay, well, if we take folding chair, that's gonna go on the zombie. Really enjoy your videos. Thank you, Hardy. You have the Trooper orbital strike on crit. Not that one. Not that one. This one, they get crit. Yes, I think we do. Yes, this one. When he lands a direct crit. We have that one. Pray and pray. Okay, so this one's pretty clearly folding chair. So then, are you trying to say we should put that on the trooper so he can try to get more orbital strikes? Is that what your suggestion is there, BT? So if we put that on him, basically, even though he doesn't have the high HP, he's going to basically have a chance to do another attack, thus summoning another orbital strike. Is that what we're suggesting with that one? So, I mean, I guess I could go either way then with that. We could put it on them or zombie dude who just has more HP. I get the logic though, if that's what you were getting at. Oh, I wasn't suggesting. Okay, I was just wondering. I was just curious. I mean, honestly, like, that did make sense. We're gonna put it on zombie dude though. No, it doesn't deal crit damage, but it does give them a chance to strike again, giving them an additional chance to do a crit, thus additional chances to do another orbital laser. That's the logic I was getting at. All right, let's go mutant dude. Hacker dude. See, we're gonna be. I think when we get to what's his name to go, I don't think we're gonna be tanky enough for this. I feel we lack so much survivability. Mutant dude has carried you? I don't know. I feel like the mute. I haven't been overly impressed with mutant dude. I think they're okay, but I haven't been like overly impressed. Okay, gains crit when he lands a hacker dude gains crit chance when he lands a direct crit. He progresses his exploit. Oh man, that's a good one. Ghost dude grants regeneration, causes an ectoplasm. Okay, we'll do both of those. Yeah, do we even? I don't even think we have Lint Roller yet. We sure don't. Oh, that was a good explosion. All right, let's go hacker dude there. Let's go mutant and ghost. Now we can't afford anything anyways. My goodness, we are not winning this. We're gonna need, well, I mean, I guess we still have, there's still the option to just buy a ton of stuff once we get our last investment back, which could be what we need. Oh, here's the exploding. Okay. We do have, what's the other item where they have a chance to come back? We do have willing flesh. This game is easy. This game definitely is not easy. If you run the same OP units every time, sure, I'll give you the game's easy. If you know what the strong ones are, but I think you need to have knowledge of who the OP units are to sort of do that. I wouldn't classify this game as easy, but I've beaten tier 3 a couple times, but with OP units. I haven't really experimented too much with non-OP builds. These. Is there a reference to the dude from The Big Lebowski? I don't think so. That would be a pretty good idea, though. You know, someone who throws like bowling balls at people and he's just in a robe. I mean, that seems like an obvious thing to put in the game at this point, doesn't it? Okay, we're gonna have to buy a ton of stuff here. There's Lint Roller. Attack speed. Like I said, we're gonna buy a bunch of stuff here. Bottle lightning, sure. Leave. Summons. Bottle lightning, dude juice. All right. We stocked up on items. Hopefully that's enough to sort of get us to the point where, oh, we're still losing. No, that's probably because they're exploding though. We lost zombies, but that's probably because they explode. Oh, and they're all back. I love it. Those are good items to get back. Zombie deaths classify as acceptable losses for sure. Expendable. For the benefit of the team. Your sacrifice does not go unnoticed, zombies. Well, that's good. These are the only guys dying, and now we're doing pretty good. I guess you just need to get to that point to where you just have all the money and you just buy as many relics as you can. For the greater good, exactly. Oh, trooper dude. Oh, there's medical license. Okay. I don't even think we need to do a vote here. I don't even think we need to do a vote here. We'll put that on trooper dude. I'm sorry, guys. I have become a dictator. There's no need to vote there. Medical license is, you know, one of the best items in the game. And we had a free DPS unit. I don't know if they're doing the most DPS though, are they? They're not doing bad. They're second DPS. But look at the heals. My goodness. Such a broken item. We now have the best healer in the game, the trooper. Okay, we might be able to do this. Yeah, the only dudes we're losing now are the zombies. I don't think we've lost another one since. We're not invincible. All right, here it is, the goat. We'll do that one. All right, we'll buy that one. Then we get, oh no, I misplayed that. All right. We're gonna, we're not gonna do endless vote on this. What we're gonna do is we're gonna finish this run, and then we'll do a tier 2 run. So I'm just gonna spend all my money here. Yeah, I mean, that wasn't the greatest team ever, but it got the job done. There we go. Tier 1 complete with our random team. GG's. Okay, we're gonna do one more run here. Let's do this one on tier 2 though. So this time we're gonna have to kind of hope for a little bit more of a cohesive team. and we'll go from there. So we officially cleared tier 1. We'll call it, maybe we'll do like a challenge. We'll have to do a tier 1, tier 2, tier 3 challenge where we have to clear all the tiers with a random pairing of dudes. Okay, so let's start over here. So which ones? We have Necro, we have the Agent again, and then this time we have Dentist. All right, so who do we want here? So again, this is tier 2, so slightly more difficult. It is going to be totally random though, because we're not going to do any rerolls. We're just going to pick between the first 3 dudes that show up and hope for the best. Hopefully we can get a cohesive team. We have Necro, who can summon skeletons, Agent dude, who I've barely played, but basically grants temporary health, and then we have a Dentist dude, who's kind of like a support type. Prevents damage, can get items that it can like buff and heal, run speed, attack power, temporary health. This one looks pretty clearly in favor of Necro. So Necro it is. All right. Right off the get, let's get universal health care. Agent is support DPS. He's cool and strong when I've used him. Oh, interesting one here. We got 2 of the characters that have been mentioned, Lich dude, Time dude, but then we also have a wizard dude. This will be an interesting one because these are 3 guys we haven't seen yet. Okay, so we got Lich, Wizard, and then Time dude. All right, I'm curious to see how this pull is gonna go. So Lich dude is the guy who I don't really understand. 70% of his incoming damage gets stored in his thralls. So a thrall is the person below them. The Lich dude can store damage in the thrall up to 200% of their HP, and then the stored damage is expelled onto them as true damage. If it is fatal, the thrall is healed for 50% HP and gains a stack of Revenant. And then Revenant granted to a dude when a Lich dude deals fatal damage to him through his enthrall. Grants a stacking to is like, oh my gosh, this is so complicated. You guys are really gonna make me pick the unit I don't understand in this game. Okay, so I think we're gonna go with Lich. And then we want to put this on our tank. So right now, I guess we'll just put it on Necro dude now. Let's get another Lich dude. Okay, we'll do a motivational. I'm going to do the motivational poster. Lich dude has Thrall tank. If Thrall dies to Lich's damage, Thrall gets buffed and lives. I still don't get that. Lich dude has Thrall tank. Okay, so we make Necro dude our tank. If he dies, the Lich's damage, Thrall gets buffed and lives. So then he'll die and come back. Followed you for some time. Love your combat content. Best regards from Norway. Thank you. Welcome on in. Kimiek. Lich makes dude below him a Thrall. If Thrall dies to Lich dude's ability, Thrall revives. Okay. Oh, we got Time dude. Oh, wait. Hold on. I didn't end the poll last time. Okay, so new poll. Start a poll. Again, we got, at least we're seeing new units here. We're seeing new units that we didn't see in the last run, which is nice. Okay, so we got time, we got Paladin, and then we got Spartan. So we got two kind of like hybrid tanks here. And then we have Time Dude, who's, I guess, like a DPS kind of support-ish. The Lich taunt, but passes the damage onto the Thrall. This is the close one. Nobody wants the Spartan, but it's back and forth between the Paladin and the Time Dude. So then if we get the Paladin, are we putting it on the Paladin then? Is that my new Thrall? Wonder how much the Paladin works. Is it because because of the damage that's transferred to him, that he'll probably maybe die quicker or something? Worth investigating. All right, well, Paladin Dude is the winner, so I guess we'll try that. Okay, Paladin Dude it is. Okay, so we'll put here, let's move these guys down. You go to the bottom. So yeah, so there's the, so all that black is the stored damage. And then you can just see it being expended. Okay, I'm still gonna have to understand how this works as we play. Like, I see the damage getting stored. So if he dies, he gets revived. Okay, so he died, he got revived. Now he gains a stacking buff, so that's why he's shining green. Is that what I think I see what's happening there? Okay, so all the black, and then he's gonna die, then he gets revived, and now he's a green revenant. Okay, now he's a revenant, and now he gets whatever bonuses. And are we don't have a healer yet. I guess kind of a healer, kind of. Okay, let's see. I'm not gonna sway the vote. Which one? Okay, so we got Franken, we got Alien, then we got Bard. Start poll. He gets a stack of Revenant and they can get many. Yeah. So yeah, they get that stacking power every time of attack power and cleave every time. But they have to die to the stored damage, right? It can't be like a random hit that kills them. Undead team. I guess that is kind of what we're doing. That's funny to pair an undead team with the Paladin too. Wow. Yeah, this one's pretty clearly in favor of Franken, so we'll do Franken. Franken Dude are interesting as a thrall since Lich can summon a skeleton. Rain in a jar. Let's do this one. So are we gonna keep this on the Paladin Dude though for now? They're Franken. Dang, he just barely stayed up. All right, we need more Paladins. He's a dark paladin. I know. I like the theme though. I do like the theme. You have undead and then a paladin. Like, how crazy is that working out to be? Hey, I've been watching your vids all week when I go to bed. They're so good to catch you live. It's Paige. Thank you so much. A lot of people watch my videos as they go to sleep. I hear that one a lot. Okay, let's do this one. Yeah, let's go with that one because we're gonna have the skeletons. Franken might be a better thrall once he gets his regen going. As we just took a regeneration item. Oh yeah. Okay, we can reconsider it later on. And we'll get our last dude here in a minute or two. A few rounds. Franken dude. That's gonna be crazy if we get like a ghost or a vampire here as our last unit. Oh yeah. Let's see. Are we gonna get another undead unit? Is another undead unit gonna show up? Moment of truth. Nope. Okay. All right, last one. Start a poll. Okay, we got the general. We got a pirate. And then we got alien dude. So we have two kind of tank type units. And then an alien. Wonder how vengeance metal. I don't know which one that is. Is that one of these? Is that one of his items? No, I don't know what vengeance metal is. Which one? You guys keep naming all these items. I don't have any of these items. I don't have any of these items memorized yet. General on Lich is good. I mean, it looks like the general is gonna win. Nine dice though. No rerolls, Paige. That's the rules here. We get the 3 that we get. Paladin has the vengeance medal. Oh, that's the shield. Which one's the medal? They all look like medals. Medallion of Vengeance. Oh, when he takes the fatal damage. Okay, the one that... Okay, so we're going general. I mean, that works out because I actually don't have any stars on this guy, so if we can get the win there. Okay, and so then we're gonna put general on Lich. That's what we're doing. And then for now, we'll keep the paladin as our enthralled because screw the paladins. They're unholy now. Let's get another necro. Yeah, so what we're doing, Paige, what we're doing here is we're doing a chat picks, basically. So we're not doing any rerolls. We're just letting whatever happens. And we're going from there. Do these guys heal based on their DPS? No. I don't even know who to put that on then. I guess let's move everybody up. Rankin dudes, paladin dudes. Did that too far. Went too far. Okay, there we go. We'll go with that. So you're still enthralled. Okay. Yeah, we're I guess we're gonna kind of try to turn this into a challenge, I guess, in a way. Where we're gonna try to eventually we clear tier 1, we'll try to clear tier 2, and then I guess we'll try to make our way to tier 3. Let's see. Oh, there's that one. I'm gonna go with this one for now, though. Wielder gains lifesteal. When he lifesteals, he gains crit chance. When the wielder lands a direct crit, wielder gains attack power and deflection for every nearby dude. Man, we don't have any type of real healer that works off of like attack power. Okay. We'll do a pull. Oh wait, did I not end the last pull? Didn't end the last pull. Okay, so start a pull. Okay, which one are we gonna take here? Okay, we have receipts. We have jersey. And then we have straw. So when the wielder lands a direct crit, he has a chance to taunt enemies and gain toughness and lifesteal. So if we wanted to put that on our tank, like one of these guys, I guess. When the wielder gains attack power, and deflection for every nearby dude. Or we could go with lifesteal for sustainability on someone. Have you done tier 3 yet? I've done tier 3 in a video, yes, but it's not out yet. My tier 3 video comes out maybe like Friday or Saturday. I recorded a bunch and then we eventually get to it. Okay, this one's pretty close. Back and forth between straw and jersey. Straw's the winner though. Okay, then who are we putting straw on? Random question. What days you rip packs? And is this the first run of the stream? Destructo, what we usually do is if you look down here, usually what happens is I have this donation goal where when we meet this goal, that's usually when we do pack ripping streams. But that usually happens on Saturday nights. I usually don't do it during the weeks unless I'm feeling like I want to rip open packs. But for the most part, it usually happens on Saturdays. It usually happens on Saturdays. And then is this the first run of the stream? No, this is our second one. It's the second run. Frankenstein, Paladin. We got two options. Whoever breaks the tie wins. Someone in chat say Franken or Paladin. I'm okay with both. All right, someone in chat, Franken or Paladin. First one to say something. Since the more healing he has, the more likely he dies from Lich. You don't get a vote again. You don't get a vote again, Knight. All right. Riki says we got 3 francs. We got 4 francs or 3 francs. Paige doesn't count again. Paige already voted. Okay. So we're putting that on Franken, dude. Oh, we lost quite a few units there. I didn't even realize that. Part of me feels that we're not going to have any DPS this run. Oh yeah. Yeah, let's bet. I'm not going to waste all my dude juices this time though if we're going to lose. I'm just going to let it go if we're going to lose. No, 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 no. Come on. Get this. Thank you. Okay, they got this. All right, all dudes gain lifesteal, all dudes gain regeneration. Let's do all dudes get lifesteal. These thralls are interesting. I don't know about them. I don't know about these thralls. Oh yeah. Dang, we already lost a pally. It's face down in the dirt. Another lich. Oh, we got the teddy bears. I love it. They should make different noises though. They should make like a cute growl, like a grrr, grrr. You know, instead of the whining. Not like we have a lot of healing though. Although I do think lifesteal does count as healing. Yeah. Okay. All right, so we're gonna. Oh, that's a good one to get rid of, or a bad one to get rid of. He applies crit exposure to taunted enemies. Then we'll get when a thrall gains a stack of revenant, he has a 30% chance to gain an additional stack. Okay. So that'll make our paladins stronger when they become revenants. Is that what? Yeah. Get another pally. Skeleton dudes gain 60% max HP and the necro dude gains HP. When a skeleton dude takes fatal damage, he heals the 5 most injured dudes. These paladins keep going down. Oh man, we lost quite a few units on this one. Do one of each, and then we'll do another Franken dude. Ayo, won a small amount of money. Spreading the love. Shibs. Thank you, Shibs. What did you win money on? Yeah, big W for Shibs. Thank you so much for the donation. What did we win money on? What did we win money on? Stock. Let's do the healing received. Yeah, well, what did we win money on, Shibs? All right, let's get another Franken dude. When any dude gets knocked out, all dudes gain crit chance. Oh man, I like both of these. I'm gonna take this one for the sole purpose that it's not a gold star. Just the lottery. Look at you. Look at you. Thank you, Shibs. Oh, wait, did we... Hold on. Okay, okay. I see what you did there again. I think you're the one that always does that, aren't you? Nice. Get another Franken dude. Attack power and block chance, deflection, evasion, toughness, deflection.
Oh, yummy.
I don't even know who to put these on. Which dude? This ain't going so well. Do we need to switch this off the paladin? Do we need to switch our liches off the paladin? Hold on, guys. This isn't working out. This isn't working out. We're losing way too many paladins here. Do we need to switch this out to like the Franken dudes or something? These paladin dudes are dying. These are dying. This ain't working out. We can't be losing half our paladin roster every time. Do we need to switch these out for like our Franken dudes? I think they need relics to not die. Yeah. I guess they need relics. It might be time to switch. Yeah, okay, let's switch it out for now. If we start getting some more paladin love, we can try it. But both of these, I'm not sure. Let's see how this works out. Ugh, our paladins are still dying. They're still dying. They're way too weak right now. All right, 1, 1, and 2. We are not good at this game, Rye. That's why we watch you. I'm not good at this game. don't. I'm not good at this game. Okay, we could do this one. Unconscious thralls have a 50% chance to revive when entering the ranch. In addition, there's a 20% chance for a skeledude to be summoned when a thrall gains a stack of revenant. Okay. No, I'm definitely not good at this game. The only reason it looks like I might be good at this game is because I take all my builds from people in chat who give me all the OP builds. I'm gonna be real. I did a few of my own home cooked builds during these runs. Bro crushing tier 3. I've only done tier 3 a couple times. All right. When the general dude uses tactical command, he applies crit exposure. Then when a thrall gains a stack of revenant, he has a chance to gain an additional one. Yeah, we're still losing a good amount of units here.
Oh yeah.
All right, full invest, at least for what we can. We're just here having fun. That's what it's all about. We're just here having fun, whether we're good or not. That's what it's all about, having fun. All right, let's get another lich. I think we can still do these fights. I think we do lack a ton of healing here too. I don't think the zombies are good enough to heal an entire team. The cowboy alien electrician was actually a big brain build. See, but Paige, that wasn't my idea. Didn't come up with that one. Oh, man. I didn't come up with that one. That wasn't an original OHRye idea. That's what I'm trying to tell you. All these builds a lot of these builds that I do are builds that are suggested to me by other people in chat. But yes, that one is a big brain build for sure. That's a very good build. But I think what part of the problem is too is I personally never get the chance to come up with these types of builds, because by the time I play 2 times, there's already people who have played 1,000 times and already know what the good builds are. We're gonna go with the extra heal here. Every 2 seconds, the wielder grants temporary health. I feel like, oh man, who has good HP here? Wielder gains deflection. Yeah, so part of, even if I wanted to try to come up with good builds, by the time I get to them, people have already discovered all the good builds. Because I'm usually slower. I'm usually behind. But you know what, the fans of this game do, because there'll be a lot of fans who will play this game 5 times more than I have, and they'll already know what the OP builds are. And then they'll post them in chat like, hey, you need to do this one. And then I'll be like, okay, let's try that one. All right. What are we doing here? Scrubs, we get some deflection. Socialism, we get a little bit more survivability. I'd imagine we would put that on our unit with the highest HP. And then this one we gain crit and attack power. Yeah, I guess that's the nice part. I get to share all the builds that people just recommend. Socialism on the paladin dudes. We can't do it on this guy anymore because this guy would have been the good one to put it on, but he's already booked. Or can we can't move stuff, right? Okay, so we got socialism dominated. That's not even a close vote. So every 2 seconds, the wielder grants temporary health for 25% of its max HP to a random injured roster dude. They don't, but they grant temporary health for 25% of their max HP. So they're not granting a portion of their temporary health, right? They're granting a portion of their max HP as temporary health to another unit. So that probably would go on the paladin, because I don't think anybody else is going to get as much HP as the paladin. So let's put that on the pally. Dude's revived 1. All right, we got to use it. Yeah, we're gonna have to buy some dude juices here too, I think.
Oh yeah.
This will be a curious run because our only heal right now, our only healer is the Franken dude. Everything else is, you know, sus healing. Healing from lifesteal, healing from little units dying. We don't really have a full healer here. We'll keep going though. We're almost halfway done. We just need to, like, I think we just need to survive until we can get, you know, our big relic purchase. Oh no. Okay, let's do that one. Oh man. Okay, we're gonna give up this one too. Then we're gonna get the burning, which is actually pretty good DPS. I have a favorite build, but I don't want to spoil it because I did a video for it and I don't want it to get ruined in case people don't know about that particular build yet. It feels like it's a meme build, but it's not, and it ends up being incredibly powerful. So I'm not gonna say what my favorite build is, but that one's probably my favorite. You'll find out soon enough when the video pops up. Yeah, we don't have the heals to keep up with this. We're gonna need a lot of units or a lot of relics, I think, to carry this run. All right, let's go Necro Dude because we want more skeletons and healing. That's for sure. Burning on that skeletons will help them with dying. Yeah. Let's get another pally. I'm probably gonna need another one of these. I'm gonna do the mana collector too. We're gonna need some sustainability. Oh, I should have paid attention to what that one was. Let's use our another dude juice. Dang, you went live again? I did, Duck. You should know. You're a mod here. Monday nights. Monday nights. We're trying to keep to our schedule as best as I can now. Monday, Thursdays, and Saturdays. I'm trying my hardest to keep up with that. But yes, we are live again. Right after a Saturday stream. I'll still take some nights off when I don't feel like it, but... Oh, job ad? What? Okay, we could do that. Yeah, we'll do that one. I mean, I technically don't throw in any extras. It's only Monday, Thursday, Saturday. So it might seem like I'm throwing in extras, but I'm streaming on the days I'm supposed to be streaming. That's basically it. Monday, Thursday, Saturday. Those are the days. Oh man, we don't have any shit. I don't have any dude juices. We're starting to run out. Oh man. I don't have any dude juices to bring my dudes back. So basically the extra streams are basically me just keeping up with my planned schedule. All right, let's get some extra dudes here. Oh, we didn't. That's a shame. I hit the gym, then played Pal World. Nice. Oh my gosh. I did not mean to click that one. I meant to click the heal. This is not going good, guys. I think we're gonna have to do... Oh, are we gonna have to do... I feel like I'm gonna have to buy a lot of relics here. I think we might have to buy more relics than I would usually buy. Yeah, we gotta go hard here on money, I think. That means way less investing for now, but part of me feels like we need these items to get through the game. Oh, I should have bought more dude juice though. Uh-oh. Hopefully we don't need them. Proud of you for hitting the gym all the time. That's what I need to do. Oh, these will be helpful. Thank you. We need those back. All right, we'll do the full invest there. I'm hoping buying all those items will be the difference because we got crit chance, block chance, extra heals with regeneration. We got extra shielding for our pallies. When a thrall gains a stack of revenant, he causes an explosion. And then we got all dudes have a 15% chance to heal if the damage was not fatal. I'm gonna buy a dude juice. Okay, that wasn't super bad. Just 3 units plus the regular dudes. All right, let's see. When a dude gets knocked out, his skeleton gets summoned as a skeledude. So that one's okay. But I think we're going to go with one of these because we don't have these. The General Dude's Tactical Command now heals. Okay, that's a yes. Now heals the target dude's max HP. Commands used to taunt. Yeah, I'm going to do this one. All right, we'll do our vote here for our relic. Start a poll. Which one? Okay, we got ghillie suits again. We got jorts. And then we got, what do we got here? Bracelet. What's the bracelet do? Okay, go ahead and vote on our relic. So this one's going to be crit chance and attack power. This one is jorts again. We don't really have any characters that are based on traveling, but they'll gain attack power. And then when the wielder takes fatal damage, he survives by equalizing his HP with the dude who has the highest HP. All right, so far, Bracelet takes the early lead, but there's only 2 votes. Only 2 votes here. We got a lot of people in chat. Go ahead and vote. Even if you're lurking, go ahead and drop a vote. Ghillie suit's taking the lead. Bracelet on General to protect him. And we got a straight up tie now. 50-50 ghillie or bracelet. Got one comment. Knight says to put the bracelet on the General to protect him. Ghillie suit take. Oh, nope. This is back and forth, guys. All right. I'm going to give this 20 seconds and then I'm going to hit in full. I'm not going to look. I'm going to count to 20. Whoever wins, wins. Okay. We got like 15 seconds to vote. And then we're going to throw one of these items on either the General, the Lich, or the Necro. All right, you got 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2. It's a tie. You guys, it can't be a tie. I'm glad I looked. It can't be a tie. It's 44-44. I need one person. Break the tie. Don't vote for jorts. Vote ghillie or bracelet. First vote I see wins. First vote I see wins. Come on, one person. One person needs to vote. One person. It's still tied. 44-44. All right, there it is. Thank you. Thank you to whoever did the last vote. Bracelet wins. I low-key voted ghillie, but I'd go bracelet for the gold star. Bracelet for gold star. Okay, well, bracelet ended up winning. Okay, so we're gonna do bracelet, and Knight wants to put that on. Knight wants to put that on our General. So we're putting it on the General, the friendship bracelet. When the wielder takes fatal damage, he survives by equalizing his HP with the dude who has the highest HP. This has a 2-second cooldown. So we have the only options we have are Necro, Lich, or General. I voted jorts because you said lurkers vote. All right, let's do. Okay, so we're doing the friendship bracelet. It's just a matter of who we're going to put it on. I guess we're going to put it on the General. That's fine. Grab our items. All right. That was a good vote. Thank you for voting, everybody. I think if there was ever a run where we needed a medical license, I think it's this one. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait. Nope. Come on. This is the free fight, so we can lose units. That's fine. That was scary though for a second there. All dudes gain crit. All dudes gain evasion. I might do the evasion one. I'm gonna go evasion for this one. Okay, are we still comfortable with Frankendude as our thralls? Or do we want to move that over to the Pally now that we got some more relics on them? Oh no, it's not available on your MacBook. I think this game's on mobile. Is this game on mobile? I think this game's on mobile too. I'm gonna buy that one. Jeez. What are you doing, Guinea? Man, my Guinea keeps trying to dig under their food bowl. I think there's something good under there. I think there's something good under there because he's getting aggressive with it. He is like actively trying to use all his muscle to lift up his food bowl. Yeah, it is on mobile. Is it the full game? Is it like a 1-for-1? Is it a 1-for-1? It is on mobile. Yay! There you go. There you go, Koozie. Is it a 1-for-1 though? Like, is it the exact same game? I never looked at the mobile version. I just kind of knew they had one. I mean, it makes sense. A game like this, feels like it would be perfect on mobile too, right? It looks to be so cool. Well, I'm happy for you, Koozie. So now you can get the game if you want to play it. I know we just got an evasive item too. The cooldown of this. Let's do this one though. Yep, there you go, Koozie. Now you can play it. Game's totally worth it too. I mean, I can't vouch for the mobile version. I'm going to assume it's probably fine. But what do I know? Who had the HP item? Let's do that. Toughness is HP. Let's do this one. And that's going to get fed to the Pallies. Man, this is such a weird build with all these guys getting just becoming revenants. Working out okay now though for us, I guess. Let's do more Lich Kings. I do think this is the type of run though where we did need to buy those relics when we did. Okay, there's 1 extra, 2 extra, 3 extra. Okay, that worked out. We got extra. Our jobs ad actually worked out that time. We got 3 extra dudes there. Paladin Good gains max HP. Okay, we'll definitely buy that. Buy those two. Okay, squad. We're starting to kind of kick in here. All right, so when a necro dude takes fatal damage, he sacrifices a skeleton, and then blood pump now donates more. Okay, we'll do the full invest. Can you see how many stacks they have? 3 stacks. Okay, we're starting to cook now. Get another pally. All right, we're broke. Can't afford anything. Oh, no. We'll just have to hope for the best. My first toddler fight. Yay! we turned the toddlers into teddy bears. You can turn the toddlers into teddy bears, which is pretty fun. I'm happy though. I'm happy we figured that out for you. Do that one. All right. Not quite our last trinket. We have another trinket here. Let's do another vote. Next time I don't think we'll do votes for the trinkets though. I don't know. The trinkets, I don't feel like the trinkets are that exciting. They're not as exciting to vote. They're not like as well, I guess I don't know. They're a little bit build defining, but they're not as build defining. So maybe next time we'll just vote on the characters. The dudes. They're not characters, they're dudes. And we have bongos. All right, so which one do we want? We only have Necros or Lich. Basically, we can put the ghillie suit on them and get crit and attack power. And then the next ones are basically evasion items. We can make them evade, and then when they evade, they have a chance to strike back, or alternates between evasion and deflection. It looks like it's between black belt and ghillie suit. We'll give it like 10 seconds. Then we'll put them on someone. So who are we going to put them on then? Who are we putting the black belt on? Necro? Or do we put it on the Lich who has taunting? I wish I could change the Bongos. I don't think Bongos is going to win either way. Bongos is in last place by a large margin. All right, black belt's the winner. So who are we putting it on now? Black belt on Necromancer. So it's basically between Lich King or Necromancer. All right, we got 2 votes for Necromancer, so we'll just go with that. Black belt, Necromancer. Easy peasy. Oh, I should have used the Dew Juice. Shoot. Oh my gosh, we're losing so many paladins. Or we were. They were dropping quick. Holy cow. All right, I probably should use Dew Juice here, though. I know we lost around there, but whatever.
Oh yeah.
Okay, when a dude gets knocked out, all dudes gain run speed. Sure. You want something attack power related to the liches? Okay, we'll do that one. And then the general dude gains max HP and his tactical command targets an additional dude. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's go Paladin. Let's see, we'll go Paladin again. We'll go one of each. I think the reason why your paladins are dying is due to not having enough. Oh, well, good thing I think we just picked up 3 of them. Need another 4 or 5. Okay, well, I just picked up 2 in a row, and then we did get 1 from there, and then there's another one. All dudes gain evasion. Let's get it. For the first 8 seconds. Jeez. Some fights, I think the fights where there's just a lot of units is where we struggle. We seem to be doing okay with big boy fights though. All dudes gain crit, all dudes gain toughness. Oh, let's do the nuke. I love the nuke. Nuke's always a fun item to have.
Oh yeah. Cha-ching.
There's our money.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we did not get one job ad there. Damn. All right, well, we stacked up a ton of paladins. Now we got Focus Franken Dude. He can be DPS with the right items. There we go. Let's get a Franken Dude in here. Oh, let's get this guy. Here, we're gonna put the Pally Dude down at the bottom now. These guys should have a bunch of HP now. 482. What was organ donor? Organ bucket. Oh, are you just talking about the organ bucket? Gains 10% run speed and 5% regeneration. In addition, he gains attack power per unconscious dude. I recently got done with a tier 3 run. I managed to do a couple mil damage with Lich plus Cyborg. Okay, so we're gonna get these items back now. I won't spoil. I'm not. It's hard to talk. Like, I want to talk about my strategies too, but I also don't want to spoil my videos. I don't want to spoil what I did for my tier 3 runs. But I've heard that one before. I think I don't know if I saw something, but I don't know. Lich King or Lich. I keep calling him the Lich King too. Lich plus Cyborg. That seems pretty cool though. I have to do a Lich build here though with an optimized team. So I'm gonna do some research and find out who the best person to pair with the Lich is, and then I'll do a video for it. Because it seems to be a mixed reaction of, oh, you should put it on a tank. Oh, you should put it on, a healer. It kind of goes back and forth on who the best one is. I guess that's going to be it. Let's... All right, so the goal here for success is to beat 110. gonna do this one because it's not a gold star. Okay, and I'm gonna take over again, and I'm gonna do receipts, and I'm gonna put that on Lich because it's not a gold star. So I pulled another dictator move there. I'm looking for the gold stars now. Lich's Remnant stacks with Cyborg stacks. Spirit Bomb does 4 times the DPS that the Cyborg has been stacking. It causes more attack gain for the Cyborg, which means more DPS for Lich's Spirit Bomb.
Oh yeah.
All right, I'll have to try to analyze what you just said offline because I can't even do that right now. I gotta go look and see what actually all of those things mean. Okay, we're doing okay right now. Let's get another Franken dude. Eek. Maybe we're not doing okay. Look how, yeah, the heals, man. We can't keep up with the heals. Those early game fights, man. Oh man. We're losing units so quickly, or like health so quickly there. I have my finger on my potion. All right, man.
Oh yeah.
Are we gonna be able to do this? I gotta buy dew juices. Feel like we gotta get items here. Dew juices. I'm just gonna stock up on dew juices. We'll buy a health potion. Okay, so this is a pretty defining fight for us right here. Let's see how we handle the goat. Ooh. Okay, we survived through that. I'm gonna do a health. Come on. Don't die. Oh, we just lost it. Oh my god. Oh god, we just lost so many units right there. Oh man, that's tough. I did not expect that to happen. I thought we had it there for a second. This is going to be very questionable for 110. Good chance in healing received. New Belgium, thank you for subscribing. Attack power, crit chance. Crit chance healing received.
Oh yummy.
Oh yeah, it's definitely too late. Part of the problem here with this run, Grand, is we kind of did a no reroll run. That was kind of the rules for what we were doing. Whatever showed up, we took, and we just hoped for the best. Are Vamps good? I like the Vamps. I would say they're good, yes. But basically, these are no reroll. Cat picks our team composition runs. So we basically, whatever 3 units showed up, we voted between those. Whatever relics showed up, we voted between those. And we just tried to do our best to make it through. But I don't think we're gonna do it because we're running out of dew juices. We didn't have a very good start to this run. we struggled really early on. If we can get through this though, and then we can, I think we get another shop here before the boss. I'm gonna try to stack up on some like dude juices here. I'm gonna need some. Let's do this one. All right, then I'm gonna buy, I think I gotta spend the rest of my money on dude juices. Oh, that would have been decent. All right, best of luck to us here. Last fight, the Killipede with a random, pretty much a random, as random as we can get build here. I don't know, guys. We don't have any lightning bolts. You didn't get any of the power-ups for this one either. Oh boy. No, I don't think this is happening. I don't think this is happening. Nope, we're done. Dang, we tried. We tried. It was a valiant effort. Okay, what's happening? There's two skeletons left. Oh, that was a valiant attempt. I don't think we had the healing to keep us through that. I think that was the biggest problem. I bet if we had medical license, you know, we probably could have won. We had a really rough start. We didn't really get to do a lot of investing because we were losing so many units early on. But you know, that was respectable. That was a respectable run. So I guess the challenge continues. We'll be back. I'll probably be back on Thursday, and we'll try to do it again. We'll try to do a tier two random dude run and see what we can do. But yeah, that's gonna be it. Thanks everybody for hanging out. Thanks for all the donations. Donations are always much appreciated, so thank you for that. And then yeah, thanks again everybody for hanging out, providing some tips. And as always, I'll have a bunch of videos going out for the rest of the week. Again, I have videos recorded of this game already through Saturday. So there'll be quite a bit of content for this game on the channel. Some of them are pretty funny. Some of them are pretty powerful. So there's definitely some interesting ones coming up here soon. Yeah, that's it. Thanks everybody. Thanks for the donos. Thanks for hanging out. I'll probably be back Thursday and maybe again Saturday. I don't know. Just again, keep an eye on the channel. I always post it if I'm feeling up for it. But if we stream again, it'll be Thursday. But that's it. Thanks everybody for hanging out. Have a great rest of your night.